Hey guys, Miss Asbury here, and welcome to Happy Earth Day Part 2, Part Dos, Part 2. And what we are going to be talking about today is a continuation of boom, upcycling. Remember, upcycling is when you take a material that you use in everyday life, like toilet paper rolls, because I've got 42,000, and we make them into something new for the sake of art. So in last episode, we made these awesome toilet paper roll flowers, and I think I'm gonna end up making a wreath of these, so stay tuned for me to show you a picture of that. But for today, I thought of another awesome thing that you can make in our springtime weather out of a toilet paper roll. And what we are going to be making is a windsock. Now, if you don't know what a windsock is, it's something that you hang up outside and the wind blows into it. And when it blows into it, it lifts and it waves in the wind, almost like a tiny kite. So we're gonna make our windsock today using a toilet paper roll. We are going to use, I'm gonna upcycle my paint swatches that I got from Lowe's because it's been there forever. What else do I have that I can recycle? We are going to use, this scrap of yarn. And we are going to use, here we go. These party streamers that I've kept around forever. And besides our scissors and our usual glue, this is all you really need. So, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to decorate our TP roll so it looks a little less boring. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to take these paint swatches that I stole from Lowe's to make some cool, I think I'm going to make fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this guy over and I'm gonna draw on it so I know where to cut. So I'm just gonna draw, let's see, I might draw some seaweed. So I might go woo, woo, woo. What kind of line is this? A wavy line. I'm gonna go down, woo, woo, woo. I'm gonna do a couple more. Now, I love drawing big because it's easier to cut and glue stuff that isn't about this teeny tiny. I like working big. I like working thick because it's so much easier to make big and thick stuff to cut out and glue. So there's my seaweed, and I'm gonna take this one and I'll just make some easy fish. There. So I've got those, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut these out real fast. Pausing my speed run just to make a little note. If you are cutting, this is a pro tip. It is way easier to move the paper rather than your scissors, because that way you get better, more precise cuts. Just like that. All right, resume. All right, stop. All right, so I've cut out my little decorations for my toilet paper roll, and now what I'm going to do, butterfingers, I'm just going to glue them onto my toilet paper roll. Now, it's very important, we are not going to fold our toilet paper roll today. We're not gonna make a funky mouth. You're keeping it wide in this circle, so that way the wind can its way in. Now, obviously, if you have paint at home or if you have markers at home, you can go ahead and paint or draw or otherwise decorate this however your heart desires. But for me, I'm just gonna glue these suckers on there, because I'm simple. Magnifique. Love it. All right, so my windsock has been decorated with my upcycled toilet paper roll and my upcycled paint swatches. The next thing we need to do is to make the fun windy part of our windsock, because if wind blew through this right now, it'd look really boring. It would go and that's it. So I'm going to upcycle these party streamers that I have not used in a really long time. So, oh, I ripped them. So all I'm gonna do, and these are so easy to rip, so I'm just gonna rip a couple to go on the bottom of my windsock. If you don't have party streamers at home, you don't have a stockpile of party decorations like Miss Asbury does, you can use several different things. You can substitute them. You can use ribbons. You can use torn up old t-shirts. There's limitless possibilities for what you can use. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna glue it on the inside of my windsock. Alright, there we go. That looks way more exciting. So now that I've got my wonderful streamers on here, if the wind goes whoop through my toilet paper roll, it'll come out the streamers and they'll wave around and have a dance party. That's way more exciting. The last part of this project is taking some yarn, some ribbon, whatever you've got, and putting it on the other side of our windsock just so there's something for it to hang from. If you have a hole punch, this is super easy. You can just go thunk, thunk, and then thread your ribbon through. I don't have a hole punch, so I'm just gonna go back to my handy dandy glue and I'm just gonna glue this sucker in and hope it stays. I'm using what I got, and that is a-okay. Ow. That's why it's super important to have an adult, guys, because even I burn myself. Whew, burn myself again. All right, so I think that's pretty dry. So guys, that is our upcycled Earth Day windsock. And hopefully I can get this baby in action outside and I'll post a short video, so keep an eye out for that. The reason I did fish is because on Earth Day, I think sometimes we forget that Earth Day isn't just about trees and it's not just about grass or protecting our land, even though that's so important. It's also about protecting our oceans. You need to be careful what you throw away and try to reduce waste. If it can be used again, don't throw it away. Use it again. And we'll talk about that more as time goes on, because we're going to do a really fun project about seahorses later on. But for right now, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this awesome windsock and burning all my fingers off. So if I've got any fingers by the end of this, you will catch me next time. So I'm signing off. Happy Earth Day, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye. Guys, it works. Look at my windsock go. That's so exciting. If you've made a windsock, please share it in the comments below. I'd love to see how you made it. Oh, look at it.